So you're thinking about moving to Fleming Island, Florida, but you're not sure about some of the pros and the cons. You know, what are they? What's the good and bad, the yin and yang? Well, we're going to cover that today, and you're going to want to stick around to the end because we're getting after it right now. If this is your first time to this channel and you want to know everything about eating, sleeping, working, playing in the Jacksonville, Florida area and the surrounding suburbs, subscribe below and tap the bell for notifications so you can be the first to learn about the current real estate market conditions here in Jacksonville, Florida. My name's Wike, and I get calls, texts, and emails every day from people just like you that are looking for help relocating to this area, and I absolutely love it. So whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email. I'm happy to help you make a smooth move to Jacksonville. This neighborhood is Daniel's Landing, which is part of Eagle Harbor here on Fleming Island, just in case you wanted to know. And it is a beautiful community. So the first pro I would say is the high quality housing options that you have available to you. The homes in Fleming Island, the majority of them were more recently built, which is going to provide you with a newer roof, newer electrical system, newer HVAC, probably built stronger structurally, more recent plumbing. They use reclaimed water in many of these communities, so you're going to have for irrigation, you're going to have a lower water bill. You're going to have energy savings from the energy efficiency of the homes, which saves you on your monthly bills. Just fantastic options as far as housing goes. There are, single family homes, and there are some townhomes. I covered those in my map video, and you do want to check out my map video and my vlog videos because you'll get a good idea of some of the housing that is available in these areas, as well as some of the shopping as well. Okay, so here's another big pro for all of y'all military folks. Fleming Island is very close to Naval Air Station Jacksonville. It's not even 20 minutes away. It's an easy drive up 17 north, and you could work on base, live here in Fleming Island, and have a short commute time and a wonderful place to live very close by. Okay, so the next pro is going to be all A-rated schools. So the schools that Fleming Island residents are zoned for, the public schools, the elementary school, the junior high school, as well as the high school, all A-rated. So you can live here and have peace of mind. You would be sending your kids to the best schools possible here in Clay County. So here's another pro, which if you're a water-loving person like myself, you're gonna love Fleming Island because you have the St. Johns River, Doctor's Lake, and Black Creek. And if that's not enough, jump in your car or trailer your boat or jet skis, what have you, to the beaches, which is going to be about an hour to the east. So you've got saltwater launch facilities, public ones, up in Atlantic Beach, up in the Mayport area, as well as near Comanche Cove, off of Volano Beach area, over towards St. Augustine. So definitely have the water options covered living here in Fleming Island. Okay, so here's the next pro, and it's going to be everything is convenient. So if you need to go to like an acute care, doctors a visit, shopping for groceries, shopping for clothes, Home Depot, food options, fast food options, dining options, all of that's available here on Fleming Island. You do not have to leave the island if you don't want to, but if you do want to leave the island, you got great shopping that's not that far away. You just head over into Jacksonville and you can get at that very easily. Okay, so now we're going to go over some of the cons, which I must say I was hard pressed to come up with many cons for Fleming Island, but here we go. I would say if you want a lot of nightlife action, you know, things to do after 9 p.m., you know, into the early morning hours, if you will, if you want to keep on going. You're not going to find that here on Fleming Island. I would say most everything shuts down, you know, after 9 o'clock, and, you know, people settle in for the night. If you want to keep things going, I would head for St. Augustine Beach, Ponte Vedra Beach, Jacksonville Beach, Atlantic Beach, possibly the Riverside area of Jacksonville as well. But if you want to keep things going after 9, that's probably what you're going to need to do. Okay, so here's a con, which is going to be, they don't have a junior high school here on Fleming Island. To me, it's not that big a deal because the junior high that it's zoned for is in Green Cove Springs, and it's an A-rated junior high school. You know, if you wanted to send your child to a private school, of course, that's always your option. But if you're trying to keep them on the island for junior high, until they build a new K through 8 school or something like that, you're going to be, you know, taking them by car to the junior high in Green Cove, or the bus, which I'm sure the buses do run over there, but you definitely have that as an option. Okay, so here's another con, which is going to be, you know, the traffic. Because it is an island, you're going to have limited access onto and off of the island by, you know, only so many roadways, like 3 different roadways. So when things are cranking up in the morning, you know, people commuting to school, getting ready to go to work. Same thing in the afternoons when school's let out, you know, 3 o'clock, 3:30. You got school zones, you got people coming home, traffic. It's just something to make you aware of. It's not impossible. It's just something to get used to and just to make you aware of. There will be some traffic here. So the next con is going to be the cost of housing. I ran the mean price point today for the last month, and between townhomes and single family homes, the mean price was $436,000. So that put it above Orange Park, Middleburg, and Green Cove Springs. So it's the highest. Fleming Island is the highest price points. Is that a bad thing? No. Just making you aware of it. You will pay more to live on Fleming Island on average than any of those other locations. Okay, so I'm going to wrap it up with the final con, which is going to be Fleming Island's kind of far away from a lot of different things that are important to people, like Jacksonville International Airport, downtown Jacksonville, the beaches, St. John's Town Center, all those places. I cover the distances on all those in my map video, Google Map video, so you want to check that out. And yeah, it's a great place to live, but you do have to jump in your car and drive a little bit if you want to get to any of those other places. So I hope you got a lot out of that pros and cons list that I ran through Fleming Island. I hope it provided you some value. If you have any questions about living on Fleming Island, feel free to reach out to me directly. My contact information is in the description below. If you live on Fleming Island and you want to add anything that you think I overlooked as far as a pro or a con, I'm always happy and receptive to receive, communication from my viewers. So leave that in the remarks below. It's always welcome and appreciated. So remember, whether you're moving in 9 days or 90 days, give me a call, shoot me a text, send me an email, or click the link for a Zoom call. I'm always happy to help you make a smooth move to Jacksonville, Florida. And remember, hope to show you around town.